Okay, folks, welcome back to Gold Rush. My name's John Gitz. I am a senior gamer, and I started this channel to provide content, tone, and whatever for that are tuned more for senior folks like myself. And I've got a tickle in my throat. Excuse me while I try to clear my throat. Hopefully that's better. And so if you like anything you see in this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Or if you find it instructive, please do that. And if you want to support the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Now what they want me to do here is to jump into this truck and drive to the bank and lease good old Arnold's thingy. But there is something here called Stories Notification. There's a background story to this whole thing. And so, yeah, we've got to go find these things as we go. So when you see over on the right, it says story and it's flashing slowly. So if you kind of walk over there somewhere, it starts to flash a little faster or slower, depending. Now I'm looking for what would look like an old newspaper. Okay, we've gone out of range. Somewhere around here there's an old newspaper. And it's flashing, oh there it is. It's flashing more quickly. So if I hit E right now, it'll tell you. If I go to my journal, I will find what the story is all about. And so far I've, for each completed story you will get a 1% discount at the gas station and a 1% discount at the warehouse when buying separate parts. Separate parts. What's that mean? For those who find all the story, a special painting waiting at the machine park. Okay. Always like those special paintings. So I found that. So fine, thank you. There might be more stuff around here. I never really looked. So let's jump in here and drive to the bank. Put X to turn on the engine. Press C twice to get to the view we want. Press spacebar to release the brake. And instead of going backward, we will go forward. And here's one of those very annoying loading screens that happens every time we pass that spot. I don't know why they can't figure out how to preload this stuff so we drive smoothly, but it's been there since the beginning of the game, or the beginning of the creation of the game. We're just passing the gas station, which we will find important to come back to someday. So we're out of the video, out of the tutorial, by the way. Here's another loading screen. Stuff like that just takes you out of the game. You know, you just sort of, you want to be immersive, but all of a sudden you find yourself stuck. E to get out. I thought I heard music playing there for a second. But it's somebody working on something somewhere. Okay, here we are stuck on the edge of a sidewalk. Okay, E to enter. We want to lease good old Arnold's gold plot. There are more. This one's free, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But there are other. See if I press that. Yeah, there are other um, sites that will cost to actually buy it. It will cost. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 2.4 million, or we can lease it for 800,000 per. Doesn't say. Anyway, let's go back. There's other ones too. So we'll come back to good old Arnold's and we will lease it for zero amount of dollars. Okay, now let's exit by hitting, I don't know, exit. And now it tells us to park the car at the highlighted place, which is where you buy stuff. Okay, here we go. Jump back in, turn on the engine, release the brake. Oops. Okay, we've reached the spot where we need to be. Turn off the engine, get out of the truck. Buy hog pan, no pump. Okay. I happen to know it's over here. There's one with just a hog pan, but later on when we buy a water pump, that's the one we use. This one is no pump, so we press E to order it. We only want one. And add. Now it's going to tell us to buy hog pan sluice core, which is this one. Press E. We only want one. Press add. And we want they don't want us to buy the extension. I'm going to buy the extension. Probably screw up the tutorial, but what the hell. No, it's not, because what's going to happen is it's going to come back later on and tell us to buy that, and if we don't buy it, which we won't need to do, if I buy it now, it won't proceed. So, now we buy 2 of these. And our next is to buy a bucket. Buy a bucket, buy a bucket. This is bucket buying in Gold Rush Simulator thingy. Buy a bucket. And go to checkout to buy your stuff. Voici le checkout. Press E. And order all this stuff. It's going to tell me it's out there in the parking lot to get it. Now, pack Tier 1 equipment onto the pickup bed. In other words, check the junk into the back of the truck. This is another annoying thing that I don't know why they can't seem to fix. Other games don't seem to have a problem. So we pick this one up, carry it over here, dump it into here. You'll see the annoying part in a minute. This is small stuff, no problem picking it up. Drop that there. Let's pick up this thing. Now, fun and games. Trying to get this placed the way you want it. There is a way of, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, you can hold down the right mouse button. You can turn it a little bit. Left mouse button doesn't seem to do anything. So we get as close as we can, hit E, and there it is. Now when you're buying a dozen things, it all gets piled and crazy back-ass ways, as my father used to say. So let's drop that into there. Not quite sure what a back-ass is. Anyway, I guess backwards somehow. There we go. Now, drive out of town. Get out of town while you still can. Turn on the engine. Hit the brake key and get out of town. Playing with the controller isn't too bad with this particular game. Controllers never are as effective as just playing with the mouse, but makes driving easier with the controller. So here we are, heading out of town. Going through the freeze screens every time it loads a little bit. We are now out of town. Drive to the factory, which is over there. Through the load screen, bouncing off of stuff. And now it's going to tell us get what? Get into the pickup. Dude, I'm already in the pickup. Drive to Old Arnold's claim. Was I supposed to do something there? I shouldn't make fun of stuff like this. I mean, it's impressive what they've done. It just helps ease the annoying parts by being silly. Anyway, driving we are. We're driving to that little spot over there. And now we want to get the stuff down in there, so we're going to park right here. Take hog pan sluice core and put it on the wooden base. Hog pan sluice core is this big one. You can see how it affects that. Sometimes it's so bad that one time I had a gas can and it was slightly under the truck. When I picked it up, the truck flipped over and flew all over the place and dumped all the stuff everywhere. Anyway, hit E. There it is in place. Take hog pan no pump and put it where it will tell you to put it. Just right there. So you can only pick up one thing at a time. That's another little problem I have. So we pick up this. Carry it over to here, put it in place, go get the other one, bring it over here, put it in place, and wait for further instructions. Take second hog, I did that. Now we're digging. Yeah. I know how to dig. I'm a farm boy. Pick the shovel from the toolbox. It's the number 2. Fill the hog pan with the dirt. So I press that. Now, here's a little hint. Don't press, or I'll just do it once. I don't have to hint that anymore. What used to happen was, don't hit the right mouse button. Because if you do this and you think you're putting it in there, hit the right mouse button, dumps it somewhere. Some of it goes in. Most of the time, it misses completely. So what you're supposed to do is highlight the shovel icon there, hit E, and that dumps it in. So we're filling the hog pan now, which is 41% full. 63%. Oh, look, I found a nugget. Keep it. So I just made 14.161 grams of gold. How close are we now? 96. This should do it. There we go. It's full. Pick up the bucket. We hit 2. Get rid of that shovel. Bucket is over here, where we left it. And fill the bucket with water. So we come here. You see it change, the edges change to gold color, yellow color. Hit E. Fills the bucket. Pour it into the hog pan. It's over here. So essentially, from the tutorial, this is pretty much the same as turning on the big water pump and watching all the water flow. And those little moss thingies there, reminiscent of the tutorial. Now, how are we doing? We processed 2/3 of it so far. That should finish it. Oh, I gotta fill, okay. Got to fill with mats to 30%, which means we probably have to do this 3 more times. As I said, this game is very grindy. We're doing a heck of a lot of this over and over again. How are we doing? 44%. Got another nugget. I'm up to 31 grams of gold. Okay, that's full. Put the shovel away. Pick up the bucket. Fill it in another stream. Dump it into me. On the hard version of this game, played in hard mode, this little stream will freeze over. So you have to wait for it to thaw before you can proceed any further. Okay, drop the bucket, pick up the shovel, dig the dirt. Got another gold nugget. Wow, we're making a fortune here. Bucket's full. Put the shovel away. Pick up the bucket. Hit press E. almost at 30%. Pick up the bucket, your shovel. Got some more gold. That's done. The animations are really quite good. And the way, you do this picking up and dumping and moving it to a certain position and dumping it again, it does make it quite immersive in that sense. And now, okay, we're at 30%. I'm going to fill this bucket with water because I know what's coming. So, drop the bucket here. And then you want to pick up this, wash the mat in the bucket. So, hover over there till it changes color, and then now we're washing the dirt and hopefully the gold out of the mat. Okay, now we pick up the bucket and we're going to head over, take it over to the tent here, trying to avoid little twigs that you get stuck on. And now we dump, fill the bowl. Is that what it's called? The big bowl? Wouldn't it be like the pan or something? Okay, E. What? What? Oh, no, wait, hold on a sec. First they want us to take this back down to the stream and fill it up. Getting caught on the corner of the fence, of the tent. Okay, place that here. Ta-da! Now we take the bucket, pour it into the gold pan. Put the bucket back down, start panning, which means come over here and press E, make it go there. Slowly move the pan in the water. Obviously we're not in the water, so we left click, which lowers it. And we move the thing around. Turns a little gold color there. Which I'm assuming it means the gold is done when it's gone away. And actually we should raise it out of the water first by tilting it. Using the A key in this case, we get rid of that water. And let's just raise it a little more, bring it close here. Maybe tilt it so some of the rocks go down. Now you press the shift key, which brings up this little mini game kind of thing, and hover over the gold piece, click the right or leftmost button, picks it up. And again over there, and I'm going to sneeze in a second. Okay, did not subject you to the sneeze. Now, I don't see any more gold pieces here. So press the shift key again. Dump that out. Press E to get out of the panning part. Right, press E again to drop it, pick up the bucket. Some more out. Keep panning till the thing is empty. So here we go. Lower it with the leftmost button. Do the hooky dookie. bounce around, find your partner, lift it up again, tilt the water out. I don't know what happens if I don't tilt the water out. Maybe I'll try that next time. Okay, tilt it a little bit so that the rocks will tend to go higher up. Press the shift key. And now that was a gold nugget. Now that was some dust. Don't see any more. Press the shift key. Press E. Oh, wait a sec. What happens if I just put that there? What the hell? I'm in an experimental mood. Ah, it won't let me fill it. Okay, now I know what happens. Okay, we're going to dump that stuff out. Press E. Put it over here. Press E. Pick up the bucket. Dump some more dirt in. Drop the bucket. Pick up the pan. Put it back in there. Left key. Do the hokey pokey. Choose your partner. And it's done now. I'm not going to take the water out this time. Let's see what happens. I press the shift key. And it does, oh, there it did, but it makes it extremely hard. Technically, I don't think that would work. I don't see any more gold in there. Press the shift key. Press E. Dump the thing down here. Pick up the bucket. Don't fall on the floor. Okay, that's the rest of that. Pick that up. Go into here. Left shift. Okay, raise it up. Okay. Bring it a little closer. A little closer now. Shift key. Highlight. Gold dust. Highlight. Gold nugget. My friends, we have completed our task. Shift key. Dump the crap. Press E. Put the thingy down. Now we need to jump into the truck. Where is the truck, by the way? Over there. Jump into the truck. Okay. Drive to the factory, and then drive to the town. Press X. Shift key. And away we go. I think it's just that I find it hard to drive in a video game. It's not true. This is the way I drive normally. Okay, driving back to the factory, which is highlighted over there. And then it's going to tell us to drive to the town entrance. To one of those annoying loading screens. And it's not just my equipment that's defective here. I don't know if you guys watch Corrales on the YouTube channel. I highly recommend it. He's one of the people I watch regularly. And when he played this game, which is, well, maybe a year ago now, but he has some decent equipment because he has, I think now, over 1 million followers, so he's hopefully upgrading his equipment. Anyway, he had the same problem. He'd come to places like this and it would stop even with his equipment. So it ain't me, babe. Drive to the center of town. Why am I driving to the center of town? You're gonna make me turn around. Now drive to the blacksmith. Which was over here. Past another loading screen. Voici le blacksmith. The Smith Noir. I don't know what it's called, blacksmith in French, but anyway. E. Knock on the door. Knock, knock, who's there? Press E. And it doesn't tell us what to do here, but we knocked on the door, and I'm assuming they want us to smelt scold ore, which will give us 81.36 grams. Even though, well, that's the ore mined. So it's rounding it up actually, or at least the numbers are rounded up. And this will cost us $285, which I hope we have. I don't know if we do. And it's going to take 15 minutes. Oh, 15 minutes, and we will lose 8.14 grams. And so let's do it. Are you? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, normally it would make us wait, a minute or so. So if you look closely at that, it shows we have 2.5 ounces. And even if you have set for the metric system, it's still going to show ounces on the thingy. Maybe that's standard. I don't know. Let's press E to drop that. It disappears, but we still have it. Trying to see if it shows anywhere on the screen, but it doesn't. So hit X to start. Get rid of that, and now we have to edge our way past this car, which is parked here for some ridiculous reason, just to annoy us. Proceed to the next chapter of the tutorial. How do I do that? How do I proceed to the next chapter of the tutorial? I'm going to drive down to the bank. Oh, I see. It's going to make us earn $25,000, and then it will, I assume, take us to the next phase. But I'm going to take us to the bank, and then I'm going to put a cut in the video here. So, hit spacebar, hit X to shut the thing off, hit E to get out of the truck, jump up to the door, hit E again, and we will sell gold bars, which will give us $3,165 for, oh yeah, no? Well, this now is in grams, 73.25 grams. So we're going to sell this for $3,165. Yes, I'm sure. Now we have lots and lots of money. Exit. Okay, let's put a break in here. And if you did indeed like any part of this video, even if it was a second, if you liked 1 second of this video, I strongly urge you to hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to support this video, which I also strongly urge you to do, please hit the subscribe button. So, until next time, please take care.